Hi everyone, and welcome back to Amethyst Tree Tarot. Today's reading is just going to be a bit of a general energy reading, considering I haven't done one for a little while. I guess the cards will reveal themselves and the messages that they want to bring through. I'm testing out a new audio-visual setup, so I went and bought an iPad and a stand thingy, so forgive me if I'm a little bit awkward while I'm getting used to where to look and all that other stuff. But anyway, today's reading is going to be like a 3x3x3, I guess. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for your past, present, and your future. And for each one of those categories, we will pull 3 oracle cards to clarify and see what spirit is trying to bring through. So I'll be using the Nature's Whispers oracle cards, the Spirit Animal oracle cards, and the Chakra Reading oracle cards as well. Without further ado, I'll clear these out of the way for now, and we'll get straight into your tarot. So, angels and spirit guides, what messages do you have for the collective today? A little bit out of your depth, a little bit afraid, maybe, with that amount of wands. Alrighty, so in the kind of recent past energy, you have the World in the reverse, you have the King of Swords, and you have the 7 of Wands in the reverse as well. So straight away, what I'm getting here is that, you know, with the World in reverse, particularly with the King of Swords, it's like you've cut someone out of your life, you know, possibly, you know, a very strong, you know, king, be that, you know, male, female, non-binary, gender isn't really a thing in tarot, but, you know, there was someone pretty important in your life that, you know, you kind of put up on this pedestal on the throne, like they were your king or queen, or, you know, just a very powerful connection or soul energy that you had in your kind of general life and your space, I guess. But for whatever reason, it's almost like they have withdrawn. Again, with you know, general tarot energy readings, you mix and match the energies and place them wherever is most relevant for your situation. But this feels like someone's pulled away. It's almost like they pulled away and then you cut them out. Like, it's like, you can't find me, I quit kind of energy. You know, and that's a little bit of a pride and an ego thing, I guess, because with this, sorry, did I say 7? Yeah, 7. 7 of Wands in the reverse. You're just sick of the chaos. Like, this is kind of like in the upright position. The 7 of Wands sort of talks to fighting, drama, like, you know, feeling like you need to defend yourself from someone or something. But in the reverse, this is like removing this connection from your life makes you feel as though you don't really need to protect your energy as much anymore. That's kind of nice. Let's go to the Nature's Whispers Oracle card to clarify those messages. So, angels and spirit guides, can you please clarify the past energy for the collective? So you've got the number 10. Open your heart. I'll see if I can get that to focus. Open your ear. Maybe you're not listening as well. Yeah, that's really interesting. It's almost like you've made quite a hasty decision out of fear. Yeah, it's almost like you could sense this energetic dynamic where they were starting to pull away, so you got scared and you cut them out. This King of Swords, you're like, no, bye, I don't have time for this drama, I don't have time for this. But it's almost, I wouldn't say regret, but it's like a sense of awareness that maybe you've acted in haste a little bit because you were trying to protect your heart. You didn't want to get hurt, which is fair enough. But yeah, whatever this is, it doesn't feel good. Yeah, it's quite a heavy space. So sorry that you had to go through that. We'll clear those out of the way for now. Let's move into the present energies and just sort of see where this connection is going, like what's sort of about to happen, what has recently happened. Bit of positive movement, hopefully. Past. Enough is enough. Okay. So the Strength in reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Moon in reverse. So straight away, we're sort of coming through, particularly with this Moon in the reverse card. Like, you're not seeing something, and there's like a deeper sense of knowing within you. Possibly dealing, with a water sign, like, particularly Scorpio energy represented there at the bottom of the Moon card. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Doesn't have to be, and if that doesn't resonate, that's okay. But yeah, you're not seeing something very clearly, and you kind of know it already. But you just don't really, you're not feeling ready, like you're not feeling strong enough with the Strength in the reverse to be able to deal with whoever this was. Like, it's just too much. Like, it's way, too much. That's all I'm going to for those. Let's have a look at the Spirit Animal Oracle cards to clarify some of these messages as part of that spirit. Bottom of the deck there, how you're not seeing things very clearly. That's just. So we have the Turtle Spirit card, slow and steady, wins the race, but it's in the reverse, or the upside down position, which just sort of really clarifies the energies that we were discussing before. Like, you've acted very quickly, you know, Total Spirit, you know, it's pretty chill, like, you know, really happy to go with the flow, like, you know, just move at a glacial pace. And maybe this was your person or this situation as well. Like, yeah, it wasn't moving as quickly as you wanted it to. So with this past energy, you've kind of cut it out. Excuse me. You know, maybe your throat chakra is blocked and you're not communicating something, or they're not communicating something very clearly. But you just don't have the strength to continue the dynamic at the pace that it was going. Like, you're just like, I would rather quickly cut you out than to just sort of glacially move through, you know, yes, no, maybe, I don't know what I want, like, blah, 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 like, just gone. So, yeah, possibly you've acted very quickly, and you know you don't know something, but you don't have the strength or the capacity to really care right now together. So moving into the future energies, you know, where is this situation going? Like, do you know what you want? You know, this is quite a heavy burden, I guess, with that Ten of Wands. You're walking away from it, but yeah, with a heavy heart. There's a lot of love in this situation with that King of Cups at the bottom there, but you just over it. Yeah, you're over it. So, you know, as you're kind of walking away, or as you sort of swiftly run away, where is this going? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. So they're coming back, like, oh, whether you want it or not. Like, this Knight of Swords, it's like they're charging back. They're charging back. It's this push-pull, backwards and forwards, like, yeah, you know, they're coming out of this sorrow and moving away energy, or maybe you are like one or the other, possibly both, if this is, you know, a soulmate kind of connection, possibly twin flame, but it's just the game, isn't it? It's the back and forwards, but it's kind of nice. Like, it's, I don't think you were gonna like it. Like, you are, but you aren't. That's very confusing. But they're coming back with an offer. They, again, possibly one or both of you. I'm getting more than, but it could be you as well. Been working very hard on themselves, and it's made them realize a lot of things. In your absence, I guess, like not having your energy there for support or to be able to rely on. They haven't been able to mirror your energy, I guess. They've had to kind of deal with stuff by themselves, and it's more or less, you know, you don't know what you have until it's gone, kind of thing. It's like it's made them realize who and what you were to them, and like how strong the connection is and how strong you are, and also making them realize how strong they are. You know, they're working up the courage. They're not quite there energetically right now, but they're working on building that so that they can, you know, come out of this stuck energy and move quite rapidly towards you, and sort of finding give you what you were looking for in the first place, I guess. Let's clarify the future energies with the chakra cards. You know, what chakra is out of alignment, out of balance for one or both of you? What energies do you need to work from in order to sort of make this connection, get back on track? Yeah, it's like one to go, like one more, it's like my last pinnacle, then I'm done. Then I'm gonna run at you. The horse is like, what are you doing? Oh, good lord. Interesting. So you have the number 10, creativity, root or base chakra. It's a bit of a cheeky smack on this one. This is like, it's almost like a redirection of energy, I guess. It's like, instead of focusing on, you know, this person or the connection or, you know, trying to reestablish something, whatever creative avenue this is, this could be reading, this could be writing, this could be, you know, a type of exercise, this could be something online, this could be a business, like painting, whatever. There's so many things that this could be. I'm not going to rattle off an entire list. Yeah, and this is actually sacral chakra. This is sexual energy. But yeah, regardless, it's lower. It's very low vibe, actually. It's almost like the density of this connection is forcing you into a new creative cycle of sorts, I guess. It's like, yeah, they'll come back when they're ready, and that's fantastic, and more or less, because you'll be kind of over here doing your own thing, which is sort of ironically what's maybe drawing them back, because you're not so obsessed with them. Yeah, you'll be focusing your energy on something else. Like they're split. Yeah, they're sort of coming back to tell you, like, oh, I'm ready. Like, you know, I want to work hard. Like, I finally realized blah 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 blah, and you're just like, I literally don't care. Like, you know, I'm too busy focusing on myself. I have goals. I have ambitions. I have, you know, other creative aspects that I'm focusing on. I'm a little bit cautious or weary of this for you. Like, because you don't just want it to be a sex thing. And maybe that's what they're rushing back for. Like, maybe they're kind of rushing back with, like, pretending to want to work on it, but you kind of pee with this vibe, but they're just like, no, you just want to hook up. But I don't know if you're right about that. Got these here. These are the Moon Magic by Stacey DeMarco. You know, sort of oracle message cards, I guess. Just to kind of help wrap up the reading and give you a bit of a solution, like, how can you kind of bridge the gap between your energy and their energy without moving back into another karmic cycle and just creating more chaos. Yeah, because it's like, regardless of who this person is or what has happened, or, you know, he said this, she said that, they did this, they did that. It's like, Spirit's like, who cares? Who cares? Like, it's almost like enough with the games, enough with the blame. You have to draw a line in the sand somewhere. Yeah, fresh start. So we've got the I am honest with myself and others, first quarter, moon. Yeah, this is the energy that's going to bridge the gap between you both. Honest. Being honest. And this might happen by the first quarter moon, which is coming up pretty soon actually. Yeah. Just, it's not even like there's been deception, you know, not necessarily on, like definitely not on your part, possibly not on their part. But this sense of honesty isn't necessarily around things that have happened or, you know, have or haven't happened or will or won't happen or whatever. Like this is more heart. Like this is just, how do you feel? What do you want? And not from a kind of egoic mind sense where you're like just going backwards and forwards and creating all this fear and moving into this kind of karmic loop that never, ever, ever, ever ends. Yeah. In order for this to come back together and to work, you just have to be honest about how you feel. And yeah, you're not really seeing that right now, I don't feel. Like you think you know, but yeah. I don't think you're being completely honest. Alright, well, sorry to leave that on quite a heavy energy there. I hope everything kind of works out a little bit better than, you know, where this leaves off and how I'm feeling right now. And I guess I'll see you for the next reading. Bye for now.